Alright, so this video is for people who have a difficulty with copying files, cutting files, opening files from a hard drive which they got from another system. So this hard drive was used in another system, in another laptop or a desktop, and you want to copy files from it or cut files from it or open files in it and you are unable. I'm going to show you how to fix it in this video, so stick to the end and watch and follow along exactly how I'm going to show you. I have done this several times, so I am doing this from experience, and if you have this problem, you just have to watch to the end. I'm going to show you a practical example. This folder here, if I try to copy this folder, I take it to my desktop for instance, I want to paste it here. They will show me this screen here that says you will need to provide administrator permission to copy this file, and I will click continue. When I click continue, they will bring me another prompt that says you need permission to perform this action, and no matter how many times I click try again, it just doesn't work. And could be the same with you. You've tried this several times, it's the same problem, nothing is pasted. Even if you try to cut the folder, say you try to cut the folder, you try to take it to your desktop and or anywhere, try to paste it on maybe another computer or another hard drive or on your home computer, it's not working, the same problem. And you might say, okay, maybe it is because it is a folder. Now let me try copying a file inside the folder where it even allows you to open that folder, and this is the file inside. So I try to, let me say I just want to cut the file and paste it. It's not working, it's the same problem. Continue, it's not working. Okay, let me say I want to copy this file. Where is it? You see, as I get back, the file has returned. So let me try to copy. Let's see if it's going to work as a file this time, not as a folder. You see, it's not working, but we're going to make it work. So just watch to the end and see what I'm going to do. There are two things you need to know first of all before you proceed with the solution. The first thing is you need to know the name of your computer. I am doing this on a laptop, but it works on desktop and other devices. What you want to do first of all is to know the name of your computer. So what you're going to do is to come to start button, just click, left click on the start button, and then you move up to where you have this icon. Now if you have more than one user on your computer, then you see another user, but you are going to assign the privilege, which I will show you very soon, or the permission, which I will show you very soon, to the primary user. That is the user that was installed on your computer. Now take note, in this case what you need is the name of that primary user. In my case it is PC. So if I had another person, maybe I had another person that I created a user for, maybe I called the person John or Luke or Rita, and I just wanted the person to use the computer on his side, then I will see the person's name here. But in this case I have just one user, which is me, and I just choose to call my computer PC. I could have called it my name Ekemini. I could have called it anything, but I just choose to call it PC. So this is the first thing that you need to take note of, the name of the primary user. In this case, I called my computer PC. If you are Luke, you wanted to call your computer Luke, and you did call your computer Luke, then what you see here is Luke. So take note of this. My own is PC. That's just how I choose to call it. The next thing that you want to do is you want to know the device name. Okay, that was the computer name. Now your device name, and how to do it is to press Windows X. When you press Windows X at the same time, then you just press Windows and then X, then you click System, and this is going to take you straight to where you have this page. Now on this page you see so many things: processor, the RAM, the device ID, and all of that. These are not important. The only thing that is important for this video and to fix this problem is the device name, which is this. In my case, this is what I have. Your own will be something different. It may be something different, but in my own case, this is my device name. The first was my computer name, then this one is actually my device name, as you can see. So I have taken note of the two things which I told you to take note of. Let's now proceed to fix the problem. What you want to do is to go back to that folder where that file is contained. It could also be the file itself, but let's work at the folder level, because the benefit of working at the full folder level is that it allows or spreads that effect to all the files in the folder, at least if you want it to do so. So that's why it's better to work with the folder. But if this was just a file itself, then you could do the same thing. Now, let me also point out that you may not even be able to open this file. For instance, if I try to open this file with VLC, which is one of the most powerful players, at least that I know, it's not working. And it's not as if this folder or this file is corrupt. It's not corrupt. It is a good file. I think I recorded this myself, but it's just not working because the computer has denied permission to this. So let's see how to fix this. What you want to do is to right click on this folder which contains this file, or you right click on the file itself if it is not in a folder. Then you click on properties, then you click on security, and this is where you will start the work. Okay, now what I want to do is this. You will click on, now look at this. This is all the users that have been provided. You see this one is by default, it is called system, but it has no permission. No permission has been given to it except the special permissions. Okay, and then you have this other one here, but this one has all the permissions except special permissions. Then you have this one which are child accounts under this main user or group. So these have permissions, but you can't use it. So what you want to do is this. You want to click on edit, and then you would now in some cases the system will not list the active users here. It won't list anything here. Okay, it won't list anything. So you will need to go to the computer and pick the one that you want to use. Okay, now what you would do is you will click add, then you click advanced. Just watch what I'm doing. Look at it again. Let me show you again. You click add, then you click advanced, and then you click find now. Now remember the first two things I told you to take note of, which is your computer name and the device name. Now you want to scroll down to where you can find your computer name. For instance, if I click start button, this is my computer name, PC. So you will scroll all the way down or up to where you can find that PC. Okay, so in this case, this is it here. So I click this. You can always expand this to see everything. So you can see there are so many users here, so many kinds of users, so many of them. But the one that you want to pick is the one that has your computer name, and then you will then click OK. When you do that, you click OK. Okay, and that now lists that those users for you here. What you want to do is to click on advanced, and then from here, since you have already set this as the user, in this case, if you look at it, the user is set to administrators, but you want to change this to PC. Like in my case, I will now click I'll click change, then I'll get here, go to advanced, and then I'll click find now. I will still go back and pick that my computer, click OK, and click OK. And then what I'm going to do is I will click replace owner on sub containers and objects. All right. Then the next thing I want to do is I will come over here and click this to replace all child object permission entries with inheritable permission entries from this object. Then I will click enable inheritance. All right. Then I will click apply. Now I will click yes, okay, and then I'll click OK. Now let's try and see if this is going to work. Because you may try, it works, you may try, it does not work. If it does not work, then we'll move on to the next tutorial and I'll show you what to do. So the problem was copying, cutting, or opening files. So let's start with the opening. So if I open this again and try to open, you can see, of course, it has worked because the file is showing the thumbnail. So if I try to open this file now, the same file, you see that the file is now playing. The same file that was unable to play before is playing now. It's working now. It's working fine. So also you can cut the folder with the file inside, For instance, take it to wherever you want to paste it, and you see that it is moving, it is copying, it's doing that thing that it wasn't able to do before. So that is exactly how to fix this problem. That is exactly what to do, and you should go ahead and try it out. I believe it will work for you, and if it doesn't, then I could show you some other way to fix it, still following the same process but by tweaking one or two things, and it will still work. So let me know your feedback in the comment section if this worked for you, and if it did not work for you, I will see how to create another tutorial that will help you in doing that. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it. If you're watching this on TikTok or Instagram, please follow me on my handles. Just follow me on TikTok and follow me on Instagram. Like the video, drop your comments and feedback in the comment section and tell me if this worked for you, or if you have a better way to fix the problem. Also let me know in the comment section, or just say thanks. I will appreciate that. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.